What's up everyone, my name is Marie, welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video I am renovating an apartment and for a change I'm actually using custom content. If you have watched my videos before then you'll know that I don't actually use custom content very often. I'll use it from time to time, but only when I really feel like doing something different, and that's today. I have been very much like craving new content in The Sims for some reason, and I have been feeling like doing something different, using items I'm not usually using, so that's when I'll usually lean towards using custom content for a build, and that's what I'm doing today as well. I am focusing on only one creator this time, so I'm only using custom content by the creator Simmary, which is one of my all-time favorite custom content creators. Their stuff is so cute. They have a variety of different things, and there's just so many to choose from, and just so many items, and it's all so cute. I do really prefer Max's Match custom content, so that's what we're using today as well. But I'm sure if you are a custom content user in The Sims 4, you'll be familiar with Simmy's stuff because Simmary I feel like is a pretty big creator when it comes to custom content for The Sims 4. So a lot of people know them, and for good reason, because their stuff is really, really good. So today I am, like I said, decorating an apartment. This is one of the Culpeper apartments. It's the 17 Culpeper house apartment. The Culpeper apartments, I think, are my all-time favorite apartments in The Sims 4. They're just so good. They're perfect for families. This is one of the smaller ones, and I don't know, I really enjoy the Culpeper apartments. It's also just because of the little area that they're located, the flea market area. It's the Spice District, I think. It's just so cute. It's so cozy. It is perfect for families. I think that's what it's supposed to be for, so it makes sense. But yeah, the Culpeper apartments are just my go-to apartments. Whenever I feel like doing a renovation or whenever I feel like decorating something with custom content, you'll usually find me in the Spice District somewhere, and usually in the Culpeper apartments. So that's what we're doing today as well. And we are working on a family apartment. My idea for this apartment, or for the Sims living in this apartment, was I wanted to have a lot of Sims in a small space. And this apartment is small, so I was able to do that. Thankfully, these days, we can actually pick up and move around the windows for apartments, which is such a huge help. I'm so glad we can do that now because we have a lot more freedom when it comes to creating floor plans for apartments that way. And it actually really just kind of re-inspired me, if you could put it that way, to work on apartments, because there's so many different things you can do now for floor plans. There's just so much more like freedom, and I can just kind of restart with all the apartments that I felt like I had figured out, like all the floor plans that I enjoyed for them. But now there's a whole new world of possibilities when it comes to floor plans for these spaces. So that's actually very exciting. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And because of that, I was able to turn this apartment into a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. And it is, like I said, for a family. I was thinking a family of 4, and it's going to be 2 parents, 1 child, and then 1 infant. Of course, we do not have enough bedrooms for all these Sims. We only have 2 bedrooms. So as of right now, the infant is actually in the parents' bedroom, so they're sleeping in there. I was thinking that the infant, the youngest child, was a bit unexpected, and they weren't really planning on that, but it happened anyway. So now they have an infant, and I mean, it probably means that down the line they're gonna have to move because, I mean, well, the kids could potentially also share a bedroom, actually, because the kids' room is not super small, especially if you're using bunk beds. You could put 2 children in 1 bedroom. It would function. So maybe they don't have to move right away, but at some point they probably want to. When the kids become teenagers, the space might become a little bit too cramped. But I kind of was going for that messy family apartment with a lot going on, a little bit chaotic, but still very cozy and just a loving, wholesome family. That's essentially what I was going for. I really wanted to make it look a little bit messy, a little bit cluttered. There's just like random items everywhere to really show that people are living in this apartment, children are playing in this apartment. There's toys everywhere, on the floor, on the coffee table. Also, one thing that I thought was so cute is that little baby monitor. You might be wondering what that little screen, like tablet thing is on the coffee table. That's actually a baby monitor. It's so cute. It comes with a small little camera that you can attach to the crib. And obviously I had to use that to make the set complete. It's not functional, it's decorative, but it's so cute, so I had to do that. Like I said, there's a lot of toys scattered around the place. There's some bottles, stuff like that. And yeah, I just really wanted to create this like vibe of a cozy, messy family. And I just think it's so cute. I'm really happy with how this came out. I did build this over on stream, and I had to edit a lot of footage out because a lot of this was just me like going over the custom content. I was just scrolling through the catalog and I was crossing all these, I was finding all these items that I just thought were so cute. So I had to like look at them and place them for a second and just look at them and then delete them. And for that reason, it took me a long time, actually, way longer than it should have, to finish this apartment because I was just so excited. And as far as the actual custom content packs that I'm using or the items, I don't think I'll be able to list all the specific items that I used or all the specific packs, but basically I went onto Sixm's website and I downloaded basically everything they have. I have a good chunk of their CC on my computer already. I don't always have CC installed in my game because I don't use it on a regular basis. I have a lot of it downloaded though from different creators, and I have a lot of Sixm stuff downloaded as well, but there were some things that I was still missing, some things that have come out ever since I built with custom content last, so I put that in my game as well. So essentially, I basically have pretty much everything when it comes to build CC by Sixm. I basically have everything in my game. So I hope that answers your question. I mean, maybe I will go through my list and like list all the sets, the CC sets specifically, but it's gonna be a really long list. So maybe just download everything and you should be good to go. But yeah, I really love how this apartment came together. I'm loving this wallpaper that I'm using. This wallpaper naturally is also CC by Sixm, and it's just so pretty. One thing I feel like CC creators are so good at is giving us wallpapers in colors that all of us crave, like these dusty, colorful neutrals. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but like, I feel like a lot of us still really like to use colors in our apartments or in our builds, but we all like these more trendy, soft, dusty colors, and that's not something we have a lot of in the game. We have a few wallpapers and wall paints that work and are like available in more softer colors, but not a lot. And CC creators are so good at like wallpapers, still like patterned and cute and fun, but also muted. And it could still very well function as a neutral. And that's exactly what I have going on here in the living room. I feel this this olive green maybe, or is it like a sea foam green kind of color for the wallpaper with a pattern. It's just so subtle and it's so cute. And it brings in so much warmth. And then these kitchen counters that I'm using are a perfect match color-wise. I was so excited to see. I'm not sure if this is from the same set. I don't think so, because I think I had this wallpaper way back when I didn't have this kitchen set yet. I think this kitchen set is pretty old. It's one of the earlier CC sets by Sixm, and it's so beautiful and it just matches the wallpaper perfectly. And then I used this more gray terrazzo tile on the floor, but also for a backsplash, and I'm obsessed with terrazzo at the moment. I think it's also just very trendy. A lot of people are into it, but I love it in real life as well. So I was so excited to see it in my game that I had it downloaded and I could use it in here. I think it's just so pretty. And for the overall style of the apartment, I was going, you could probably tell already, but I'm going for an older vibe. This is not a new apartment building. If anything, it's more of an older apartment building. So that's definitely the vibe I was trying to go for in this apartment as well. So that's why I did a more like traditional kitchen, or like outdated is not the word I want to use because it doesn't look outdated at all, but it doesn't look modern either. So it looks like more traditional, but they did paint it, like sand it down and paint it, stuff like that. And then of course the appliances are so cool. I love that fridge. And then we also have a dishwasher with a little towel hanging over the handle, and it's just so cute. All the little details. At one point when I was building this on stream, I had to cut that footage out because it was a little bit too all over the place. But at one point I came across a router item, just like a tiny little router that you could stick on the wall. There was also a countertop one, I think, that you can stick on surfaces. But there was also one that goes on the wall, like a tiny little router. How perfect is that? We all were so happy when The Sims finally gave us light switches for a tiny little item to use in game. And I feel like CC creators are just so good at that sort of thing, like light switches or power outlets or tiny routers. It's just so cute and it makes my heart so happy. So yeah, needless to say, I was feeling very inspired when I was building this. Here we have moved on to the parents' bedroom, and the parents' bedroom is definitely cramped because they have to share their room with a little infant at the moment. So there's not a lot of space in here, and there's a lot of items, like a lot of furniture in here. I really like this furniture set for infants. We have this changing table and that little decorative packet of diapers I think is so cute, so I naturally had to use that. Then I came across this rocking horse, but like elephant. I am completely spacing out on what the term for that toy is, but I thought that was so cute, so I placed that in the living room. And I found the cutest toys. I feel like decorating the children's and infants areas was my favorite for this apartment because I just came across all these toys and stuffed animals that were just so cute. I was so happy when I was decorating this. Look at those little artworks on the wall that I placed above the crib. Isn't that so cute? The little fox and the other one with the bird singing in the trees. It's just adorable. It's literally perfect. And then in here, I also placed a large mirror against the wall. I thought that was cute because this is still the parents' bedroom, and the parents have their own furniture, like their large wardrobe and their large tall like mirror that they have leaning against the wall. And they kind of have to find a place for everything, even though they also have a changing table and a crib and toys in there. And I just thought that cramped look and feel in the room was absolutely perfect. And then we're moving on to the kids' bedroom, and the wallpaper in this bedroom is my absolute favorite. Look at that, those little cars. Isn't that just so adorable? And then the bed kind of matches the blue bed, also in the shape of a car. That bed is so cute. It is a slightly wider single bed. It looks, when you're looking at it just without another bed for scale, it looks like a giant taller bed, but it is just a single bed, just a little bit wider, which I think is so fun. It's just a little bit of a different size for a bed that we don't normally get to use because we don't have anything like that in the game itself. So I thought that was really cute. And then I used this blue dresser. Again, CC creators are just so great when it comes to little details. I love that one part of the dresser, like the little door is open and there are paintings and little stickers and stuff on the inside of the door. It's just, it makes it look so realistic and lived in, and the story kind of like tells itself when you use items like that, and that's just so inspiring to me, and I just love it so much. So yeah, I'm not sure. I hope you enjoy watching or like seeing a build for me using custom content. I know it's something different. I know it's something I don't do a lot of, but if you have any custom content creators that you would like to see me do a build for and like focus on that specific creator, like I did with Sixum for this build, let me know and I'll definitely write it down and I'll see what I can do, because once I start building with custom content, I always just feel so inspired and I want to continue and do more builds with CC because it's just, like I said, so inspiring and so fun. After the kids' bedroom, we have the tiniest little bathroom. I mean, it's just my standard bathroom layout, but I was really enjoying using this custom content sink and a different toilet for a change, and that mirror is so cute. And then I did go and just place some knickknacks from the game itself as well. But yeah, we just have a shower tub combo in here, nothing special, but the rug in here is just adorable. It's a little dog. I mean, what can I say? It's simply amazing. I love it so much. But that is essentially gonna do it already for this apartment. So let's jump into the game and I'll show you the apartment in real time. So here we have the apartment in the game. You can already tell that it's a little bit of a colorful mess in here, which is exactly what I wanted. So over here we have the front door and we have a bit of an entryway space here with this, again, little cabinet with open doors and just a bunch of little knickknacks. I'm loving this broom. I don't know why I get so excited over a broom, but I think it's adorable. There's a little mirror on the wall here and then just some toys and a coat hanger. I'm obsessed with this artwork of a tulip. How pretty is that? It's just, it brings in a pop of red and I just thought that was so fun. On this side here next to the entryway, we have the dining room. So it's definitely a messy and cluttered dining table. I had to put a high chair, of course, because we do have an infant in this house. And then I just really like these basic chairs. This table is just base game, but I thought it went so nicely with this, with these chairs. There's a fun tablet for a laptop here and just some knickknacks on the table. And then on the other side here is the living room. I'm obsessed with this couch. It's so basic and just so perfect. These pillows are just base game. They're the login event rewards, and these are part of that. So if you claimed those, then you have these in your game, but the colors were so perfect. There is a lot of clutter here, like behind the couch and above the couch here in the shelving. There's this little rocking, what is this item called? Rocking elephant. That's literally what it is. Okay, well, perfect. A coffee table with some more toys scattered around. The baby monitor is just so cute. Oh, and the router I was talking about, I placed that here. How perfect. I just thought it was the cutest detail. Over here is the TV stand. We have a lot of books. I thought this was so cute. Look at that book about pregnancy. I'm so excited about that. This chair I thought was a fun little pop of color in here. And then behind here we have some bookcases. Over here is the kitchen. I'm obsessed with this kitchen. I think the counters are so pretty. I had to place all the clutter I could find. Look at this cute toaster and a blender and the cereal box. Bananas on top of the fridge. Someone has just made themselves some toast. We have a tea kettle. I think this is actually functional. Some baked goods in here and just all these little clutter items. I'm obsessed with this cork board by the sink. I know these pictures are probably gonna get wet, but it looks cute. And then over here we have a tall cabinet, a microwave, and the cutest dishwasher. Then over here is the parents and infants room. I'm loving the colors, and this pop of color with the wallpaper is very subtle, but so pretty. So this is the parents' bed. I personally am obsessed with that little lamp, that little bird with its feet hanging over the edge. You can't just do that to me. It's too cute. Over here is the infants area. So we have the crib. Of course, we also have a dresser, but there is a stuffed animal in front of it because that's all the space that they have to work with. And then there's a changing table. This little diaper thingy is so cute. And then some toys on the floor, of course. Over here is the kids' room, which is very colorful. Look at that wallpaper with the cars. It's absolutely perfect. So they have their bed here, and then there is a small desk. In this room, I basically just left a lot of free space in order for them to sit down and play. They do have this blarfy and a dresser, and then a toy box, of course. I just love this room. I think it's very simple, but the colors just are perfect. And then last but not least, over here is the bathroom, which isn't all that exciting, except look at that little rug. Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? For the rest, we just have a sink, of course, and a toilet and some other knickknacks and a shower tub combo. But that is basically gonna do it for this apartment. So this CC family apartment is up on the gallery. In addition to the custom content, I also used a few packs, not too many, but definitely a few. It comes in at just over 44,000 simoleons, and you can download it as a room off the gallery, and it goes into 17 Culpeper House in San Myshuno. So if you want to place it in your game, then that is where it goes. But that's going to do it for today's video. So I really hope that you enjoyed this one. You can of course go ahead and download this apartment off the gallery. My username on the gallery is Simmary Sims. You can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok if you like. My username on there is Simmary Sims as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so. And if you'd like to get notified of every single time I upload a video, just click that little bell icon and you should be fine. I also live stream over on Twitch a few times a week, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and give me a follow over on twitch.tv/Simmary Sims. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!